welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I thought, what a better video to do than to do a couples Q&A. Don't even ask me how I've got Mark to be involved in this. Maybe a little bribery here or there, but
I wish.
I'm joking. I am the boss. Happy life, happy wife. So what I say goes. So here he is. This is Mark, my boyfriend. BFF forever. Do you want to introduce yourself?
What do we say? What? ASL?
What's that?
Age, sex, location.
Go on then.
I'm joking.
Yeah, so Mark ain't the chirpiest chap of the group. He can be, as you know from my TikToks, a little on the antisocial side. But I'm sure we will be able to get his little shell cracked by the end of the video. So yeah, do you want to actually introduce yourself? Or?
You've done it for me.
Oh no,
You're my boss. You've done a great job, boss.
Are you joking? Just say hello.
Hello.
There you go. That's all you're getting. I put a question box. I'm not going to lie to you. The football's on the TV, and I'm about to pull the fuse if he carries on looking up there. Got to look at the camera, Mark, because we're filming a video.
I am.
Right.
The TV.
No.
I'm not looking at the thingy.
Promise?
Promise.
Pinky on the
One
phone.
eye on you, one eye on the phone.
No, it needs 2 eyes on the phone.
And 2 eyes on the phone.
Right.
Can we get started? We are 7 minutes in.
Okay, so I put a question box on my Instagram for any questions related to like couples and stuff like that. So I done that a few weeks ago now. I'm so sorry, I'm just so unorganised. But I did make note of the questions that I fancied answering. Some of them were a bit rogue and I was like, I ain't answering that.
What's the rogue ones?
I'm not telling you. I can't even remember now. But anyway, I've picked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions. So let's kick it straight off with where and when did you meet? Do you want to answer it? Don't actually say specific names. Just say.
Oh, about to.
Just say like the industry.
Well, I worked with Chloe's mum first, so shout out Michelle. Then Chloe come to work part time, then we're talking like that. Yeah,
so to add to that, so we met, it was 2018, I was at school. So I was at school, and then when I turned 16, my mum was very strict and she literally like was, you have to get a Saturday job. So I worked at her work, her and Mark, like Mark already said, they were already working together. And then I joined, I was sassy,
Still are.
very immature, yeah, and I was a completely different person to who I am now. I saw Mark and I was just like, okay, like...
Okay, is that it?
No, like, telling all the girls that I fancied him. My mum was like egging them on.
It was twin, it wasn't just me. You were saying, was it? So don't get it, oh, I was all over Mark.
I went all over you, we were fucking at work, having my mum.
There was a couple of people, weren't there, you said?
Just FYI, I'm not some massive. But yeah, there was a couple of people, but Mark was at top of the list. And my mum, that's alright. Just be
What's the
safe.
finger?
Yeah, so my mum was like telling Mark like, oh, I think you should really get with my daughter, all of this, and there was lots of people like within our industry, like workplace, that was saying it. And I asked Mark out on a date 5 times. 5 times, 5 times, and he told me no 5 times. So I thought, do you know what? Go fuck yourself. Went on a date with someone else, and look who come crawling.
Not me.
Him. So yeah, FYI, we met when I was 16, and then we started dating.
When you were 17.
Yeah, after my birthday, and we've been together nearly 5 years. So.
Big brain play.
Huh?
It's a big brain play.
What?
Getting with you after your birthday.
Yeah, I know, what a liberty that is. Thought he'd be able to wingle his way out of that.
Take note, fellas.
Next question then. Were you sick before getting with Mark?
What, was I sick of you?
No, was I poorly before I got with you?
Probably.
So yeah,
Everything's wrong with you.
My journey with Crohn's disease actually started just before I joined. So I was ill in like 2017, 2016. I started noticing that I wasn't very well, and then I had my first biopsy in February 2018. So we knew something was happening, but we didn't realise the full extent until we were together. So I actually didn't get my diagnosis until me and Mark was a year deep. So he had no chance. He was signed that contract. He weren't going nowhere. I'm joking. So yeah, no, I wasn't actually sick. Or I was sick, but I wasn't like how I am now before I met Mark. Would you say that?
Yeah, the contract might need looking at though, like renewing and stuff, like the T's and C's.
I don't think you read the T's and C's. I'd have been in a relationship.
No,
It said for life.
outdated.
It said for life. It said for life. Right, next question
I've
then.
already seen this question, so
Yeah, Mark's not seen these questions. So, what is it really like? Okay, this question for you. What is it really like dating someone with a chronic illness?
you definitely asked that question.
I promise you I didn't. I actually didn't. And the person, I know who the person it was who said it, and they even put in brackets, no sarcasm, Mark. Like, they want a serious answer.
I probably forgot I asked this question because it's been that long ago.
That's alright. So, go on, take it away.
Normal person, really, isn't you?
Yeah, no, I know, but like, what is it like for you? Like,
I mean, you moan at me a lot. I'm not a carer.
yeah,
I mean, I do help when I can be bothered, slash asked.
yeah.
It's not nice what you go through, but I'm there,
Yeah.
just about. Won't have to be there, I'll be there.
Yeah, no, I think it's really important to like understand that although what you're going through, like us as chronic illness people, I think it's important to make sure you're reflecting on how the other people feel around you, because it's like double as hard for the person that's witnessing it, because they don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't actually get it because they don't know how you really feel. So I just feel like as long as you like have a balance, you're good. Do you not think?
Well, yeah. Try my best.
Yeah. What does it feel like? What is it like though? Do you find it hard when we got like you
I
want
find
to
it
go
hard
out?
when you go, oh, my tube.
Maybe more kids. No, but like when we want a night out.
We never get a night out though, really.
Exactly. Do you find that annoying? Because you're quite rogue, like quite like to go out. But I just
quite
wanna...
like to go out.
You do?
More than you, I do.
Oh yeah, like I if someone gave me an ultimatum and said stay at home in your PJs, light every candle you want and put the heating on.
It's nice to go out.
Or go out, free bar, like literally free bar, have the best time of your life. I would choose to stay in.
No, have to be drinks. No, but we went
Doesn't
out
have to
for
drink.
dinner-
We
went
go
out
on
for
a
dinner last
date
week.
for a dinner date, and he'll be like, "Oh, go on, get a drink," like egging me on. How do you make your relationship work?
I go to work 5 days a week. It was 6, but they kept it to 5.
No, enough of that. How do we make our relationship work?
I don't know, you tell me. Every day's a challenge, isn't it? Like this morning. And yesterday. Surprised I'm not outside.
Are you having a laugh?
Well, you text me it.
No. Oh, we're going right deep now. Are you
Oh, I'm gonna read
joking?
it first.
Would you want to read it?
You didn't need to storm out and just leave me like that.
FYI, this ain't a fucking domestic.
What was the question?
How do we make our relationship work?
No, we like each other.
I'm joking.
Oh.
Well, obviously, yeah, but like, how do we actually, like, there needs to be more than just
How does it
love.
work?
I always feel like there always
Banter.
has to be. Yeah, like, we
And
don't take
sarcasm.
anything seriously, and I feel like sometimes it can be a bit annoying when there are serious things happening and we're just there like, but we are the biggest kids ever. Like, I think, like, I'm not even joking, I don't know how we'll like, actually raise a family because we're just so fucking immature.
Really well.
Like, we will be running around the supermarket doing fucking random crap, don't we?
That's doing it because we don't really run around like we do. We just go shopping.
No, but let's lie, like, we're like the most immature people in that
Yeah,
supermarket.
Probably.
Like, we'll do things
I'll
like,
just leave you.
yeah, like, he'll
I'll
like
just
creep up and go
walk
like, "Rah!" And yeah. So we have like loads of banter, like nothing is actually serious, but I feel like the steer to the question was how do we make the relationship work with me being ill. I feel like that was the vibe the question was given. So I would say, like, we make it work because I feel like we're both our own people. Would you say?
The question's confusing me.
What?
Just carry on.
How do we make our relationship work? We're both our own individuals. Like, you have your own life and I have my life. Like, you have your hobbies, I have mine.
Did have my hobbies.
Are you joking? What do you mean did? Sorry that you got a new job and you couldn't commit no more.
You're buzzing about that.
Okay, next question. What would be your advice for someone dating a person with chronic illness?
Shop around. See what one's like less hassle.
No, that's free.
Well, you're quite hassly.
I'm hassly.
That's not even a word.
Do you want to leave? The
Cool,
door's
happily.
there.
What have you got to leave in? So?
Right, no, I would say my advice would be for someone dating a chronic illness or a person with a
Do
chronic
your
illness.
background checks.
Dating? What do you mean?
Do your research, innit?
No, so I would say, like, you need to, like, I always believe relationships don't work in this generation because we're so split on equal rights and all this stuff, which I do get to a certain extent, but I don't ever believe that a relationship should be 50-50. It should never be 50-50. Like,
It's 90-10.
no, like, you have to compromise in areas for each other. Like, I know for a fact, at the moment, my health's not in a good way. So I've dropped to part-time and Mark's had to then up his arse in his work. And so on our agenda for the work side of things, I probably do 40%, Mark does 60. So, like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just stuff like that. And another thing as well, like, finances and things. Like, there was a time where I was earning more money than Mark. I paid for more stuff. And then now I've taken a massive pay decrease and Mark's just had a pay rise. So Mark's now paying for more stuff than I am. Like, nothing in a relationship should actually be 50-50. And I feel like you need to sit down and actually realise, right, Chloe's not very well today, so you know what, I'll do 60% of the housework and she'll do 40%. And then Mark's finger this week, his finger's been strapped up, so he's not been able to do the housework, but like washing up. I done all the washing up, but then Mark done the drying up. And it's about having that balance. And my advice would always be, do not sit there. If you've got a chronic illness, don't make your chronic illness your personality statement. You've got it, totally get it, but that person's coming into your life as a partner, not a carer, not someone that needs to be eat, sleep, breathe in your own illness. That's yours. You own it. And I think it's important to understand, like, that person might not want to help you all the time. There's so many occasions where Smart's literally been like, I'm not helping you because I can't be bothered. And that's okay, because technically it's not Mark's business. That's like Mark saying to me, help me clean my car. I don't want to do that because it's not my car.
You make all the mess in the car.
It's not my car. So I just feel like if you have a chronic illness and you're looking to be dating, I think it's important to be honest, open, but don't ram it down their throat because you're going to scare them off. People find stuff like this really overwhelming. If you ram it down their throat, they're just going to run because they're going to be like, I'm not dealing with that. So there's compromise. Have we spoke about children?
Too much. You spoke about children.
No, don't lie.
Well, you ask me questions about it, then I have to answer them. So obviously I can't just blank the question.
No, but you're set on names.
Well, yeah.
So like, I'd say you're quite nice deep.
Not really. I've just got names.
Okay.
You're quite like now, baby. I'm just like no.
No.
Like,
I was maybe last year when we moved in because it was like we moved in. It was like, oh my god, like it. But no, like I don't want kids for the next 5 years.
good. Yeah, I'm gonna get that like quoted.
Yeah, I don't want kids for the next like at least 4 to 5 years because I'm not well enough. Like,
But what if you might not ever be well enough? What if this is like the wellest you'll be? Touch wood, it never gets to that stage.
That got deep. Well, we'll cross that bridge when I feel like the time's right. We're not in the financial situation to have a child. I'm not in the health wise. I'm not really there yet. Our house is just about jam packed with all the stuff we've got. Like, We have spoken about children. We definitely want children, but just not yet, because children scare me. What's it like living together?
Chaos. We cleaned the house and 2 days later it was about 100 times worse than what it was when we cleaned it.
Yeah.
I don't know how we produce mess.
Yeah.
But living together is good though.
Yeah, I feel like us moving in together was the best thing we ever done. Do you not think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like moving out was the best thing me and Mark ever done.
I'm not regretting it.
No, I feel like, yeah, I don't
I wouldn't
know.
move back home again.
Huh?
I wouldn't move back home again.
No, I couldn't move back home either. But like, if I was forced to move back home, I literally would cry. But that's no disrespect for anyone at home. But that's just because I've had the freedom of being in my own space. And I've never really been, like, my real dad and my mum, they were separated when I was born. And I've never had that time where I've been in one place at once. I've always been dotted around, if you like. So I've always had, like, I don't know, a few weeks here, then I'd, like, a week, like, the week there, and then I'd go to my dad's, and then I'd come back, and I'd go to my nan's. So I've had that, never been in one space for so long. And then, obviously, lockdown happened, and I was, like, ripping my hair out, so I was like, I can't be in one space at once, like, it scares me. And I've always said I've wanted my own place since, like, when I turned 18, I'm moving out. Obviously, I moved out when I was 20, but I would say it was more on my end pushing it than you.
Yeah.
Would you not agree? Like, it was me saying, like, no, we need to get our own place. This is one for you anyway. Do you like helping Chloe with her medications, or do you find it annoying?
Sometimes I like helping. Depends what mood I'm in.
Yeah, and I think it goes back.
It depends how you're feeling as well. Like, if I know you are, like, really bad, I will try and help.
Yeah.
But if you're just saying, oh, I can't be bothered, and then it's like, well, why can't you can't be bothered to do it? Why can't I be bothered to do it with you?
Yeah. Yeah, and it goes back to what I was saying earlier when I was saying things like, it's not their job. And I feel like that's where lots of things go wrong. It's not Mark's job to do my medications, it's my job. Like, unless he's my carer and he's getting paid to do it, then
Which I'm not.
It's not his job. So yeah, no, I get it. Like, sometimes you find it really annoying, doesn't it? And you say that it really drains you. Like, when you do it, you're like, oh, I feel drained.
Because I can't be bothered.
Yeah, and it's like, obviously you know what you're taking, you know your own stuff, but when it comes to, like, Mark doing it, he's like, what's this pill, and this pill looks identical to that pill, and where does that one go, where does this do it? So yeah,
I'm still asked now. I don't know what.
You know, Mark doesn't know.
I couldn't do your medication routine from. She said, "Can you get everything out and do everything?" I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
I could only do a couple of things. I don't have a clue. Still don't have a clue.
Yeah, and I feel like that's okay, like, for Mark to do that and feel that way, because, like I said, he's not responsible for me. I'm responsible for me. So that concludes our little couples Q&A. I hope you enjoyed. If you want part 2, let me know.
Can't bother.
Yeah, if you want part 2, let me know. But we are 5 years deep, and we will be going a lot deeper, and we'll be in forever. Shake on it. No, shake on it.
You're not shaking that.
Well, shake that and then.
That's bad luck, but yeah.
Oh, right, I am going now because I didn't need to come out of the oven and we need to eat, okay? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want part 2. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And if you want Mark in any more videos, just let me know. And I'll force him to come in the video, because he don't like it, do you?
No.
No, he gets really camera shy, and it's really funny. But yeah, so anyway, have you got anything to say? Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
You better go check your Kievs, because nothing worse than an overcooked Kiev is
Dry Kiev.
dry Kiev.
Disappointing.
That is disappointing.
Ciao.
Ciao!